Hi my beautiful Librans, how are you? It is B and I am back with your monthlies for July. Welcome. Well, I would like to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers. In the past 3 months, about 3.5 months, I have reached already 7,400 subscribers, and you guys just rock. I mean, bottom line, thank you so much for all of your likes and your shares. It means a great deal to me. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel and you would like to, I would really appreciate it. Of course, that is your choice. Now, before we get started on the reading, I would like to just take a moment to respond to some of the comments that I've gotten on my channel and on my website. So, here we go. People have been asking about my spiritual leadership consultation services. They are interested in them, and I am interested in giving them to you. It's just that they are not quite ready yet. I am working on 2 different prototypes right now, and what amount of time I have to give to each of you and how many clients I can service for, you know, the month-long time frame that I offer the services for each individual person. So yes, when you get a consultation service with me, it will be for an entire month. I mean, that is how long you have my attention as it relates to these consultation services. But what I am going to do is I am going to be releasing a series on motivational, spiritual leadership, just videos, like 5-10 minutes each. These are motivational series videos, and those of you that have visited my website know, if you've looked at my CV, I have a Master's of Science in Leadership. So amongst all of my undergrad work and everything else. So here, these are just snippets of what my desire is as far as leadership. And what this does is it gives us perspective in specific situations of our life where we can embrace those strengths and those qualities that we hold within ourselves to be the best leader we can be, whether that is in relationships, whether that is in career, whether that is any endeavor, whether that's working out, doesn't matter what it is, any endeavor that you have in your life. That is what these series are for. Now, I am going to be using my moniker to title these series, and the series is going to be called Be Great. So every time after I load my monthly videos, I will then load an episode of the Be Great series. Now, the other thing I've gotten from some of you is that you want to see more of B. So I'm going to answer your call, okay? And I am going to go ahead and start releasing B weeklies. So basically what this is, these are bi-weekly videos that are going to be generated by me channeling spirit, and these are going to be spiritual guidance videos. These are not going to entail the Rider-Waite series of cards. These are all going to be spirit. These are all going to be angel cards. These are going to be readings that help you maybe get through any tumultuous situations or any problems that you're facing as it relates to this particular cycle. These will be released between the 5th and the 10th of each month. I call them B-weeklies because as in bi-weeklies, it will happen like every 2 weeks. So that way, it'll happen every month, but that way you get your monthly video, you get your bi-weekly video, and then you also get the Be Great series. So I hope that this resonates with you. I hope I'm answering your call. If you have any ideas or you have any suggestions or you think it's a great idea, please just let me know in the comments below. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started on your astrological alignments for this particular cycle, Libras. Okay, what do we have going on? Libra, we have the Sun moving into your 10th house on the 21st or the 22nd, depending upon where you are in the world. So with the Sun moving into your 10th house, your identity, your Sun is illuminating areas of 10th house matters. So for you, what is this? This is career and status, okay? So with career and status, you could be putting a lot of attention on your status or your career. Your status, are you single? Are you married? Are you in a committed relationship? Are you going through a divorce? Those all deal with status. Are you a leader at a Fortune 500 company? Are you unemployed? Any status, that is what this is about. Are you a sister to another sister that is going to have a baby, and that baby is coming in, and then all of a sudden you go from status of sister to status of aunt and sister? That is how this could be manifesting. That's where your focus is going to be as it relates to career. Okay, you may be changing or putting attention towards what your status is in your career. Are you at a dead-end job? Are you sick of it? Your attention is going to be there, and you are going to take the steps necessary to make that status change. Okay? Are you unemployed? You are going to be taking steps to make that status change to employed. That is how this may manifest for you. That is where your attention is going to be. Okay. Venus is in your 11th house. So Venus for you is lending her beauty, her love, her compassion, her kindness, her balance, her va-va-va-voom into your 11th house. So what does the 11th house have to deal with? Hopes, wishes, dreams, friendships, networking. All of those 11th house matters. Groups. I mean, this is just beautiful. Venus is gracing you with her energy and giving you support in all of these areas. So Venus is the planet of romance, and Venus is also the planet of money. So when you have these two energies going together in your 11th house, expect for those types of energies to manifest themselves in these particular areas of your solar chart. Okay, so Mercury is in your 9th house, and it is going direct. So Mercury is all about the planet of communication. It is the planet of networking. It's a planet of getting out there. It's a planet of getting your voice heard on a grander stage. As it relates to the 9th house has to do with higher education. 9th house has to deal with spirituality, deep inner workings. So there may be some type of communication you want to get out there as it relates to your spirituality, as it relates to your higher education. You may be asking questions of other people, you know, in your network. What do I need to do to move forward? How do I need to encompass my strengths in order for me to change my status? That is how these communications could be working for you with Mercury in this particular area of your life. This also deals with law, legal, foreign places, foreign lands. So you may be moving forward in your communication as it relates to these areas. Okay, Saturn is retrograde in your 2nd house. Saturn is giving you a second chance to add structure to bring back something that you shelved a long time ago. Bring it back to the forefront again. Give it structure, give it commitment, give it authority, give it leadership, so that you can make it solid and so that you can move it forward. What does the second house have to deal with? Your own values, your self-value, your finances, the money you make from the company you work for. That is what the 2nd house is. So here, Saturn retrograde is giving you that second chance to get it right and get it done and do it so that it has solid structure, so when he moves forward, he is going to bless you with everything that you've worked so hard for in your 2nd house. Uranus is going retrograde in your 7th house. Partnerships, work partnerships, personal, romantic partnerships partnerships with your family, partnerships with your clients. When Uranus goes retrograde, well, when any planet goes retrograde, it takes the energies from active outside of you, acting upon you, to being influenced on the inside of you so that you can make changes, and you identify those changes, and when you make them, you then bring them out as opposed to them having an effect on you. So you are the initiator, you are not the reactor in this particular energetic case. So Uranus is the planet of the unexpected. So for you, with this going on in your 7th house, you could be bringing up ideas, you could be bringing up solutions, you could be bringing up situations that are unexpected, that you're just sitting around one day and you get up and you're like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be like this anymore. I need to move forward in a different manner. Okay? This is what Uranus retrograde does. It creates these unexpected energies within you so that it can give you the gumption and give you the impetus to make change in your life for the better. If you are in a situation where you feel like you're on repeat all the time, I can't do this, I can't be this way, why am I always ending up in this situation? Uranus retrograde in this particular area of your life as it relates to partnerships is saying, I am giving you all of the energy that you need, and I am placing it directly in your soul, unexpectedly, for you to make the changes you need to make that will even blow your mind in order for you to be a happier person. That is what Uranus retrograde is doing in your 7th house as it relates to your partnerships. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. Some of you are talking about me. Anyway, okay, let's keep going. Pluto is in your 4th house. So what does this mean? Pluto being in your 4th house Pluto is the planet of transformation. And in your 4th house, this has to do with home, family, your essence, your root, where you come from, who you are, okay? So when Pluto is in this area, massive transformation is going on. I mean, you've got this Uranus retrograde going on in your partnership sector, and then you've got Pluto going on, giving you energies in your 4th house, deals with home and family. There is going to be massive transformation that is happening within the home, within the family unit. You are going to be going through this massive change, and the thing is you're a cardinal sign, so it's hard sometimes for you to accept change. This is something you need to embrace. You need to embrace it, Libra. This is coming, and it is going to take no prisoners. It's time to make the change. It's time to transform. It's time to be fair and balanced in everything you do. The thing is, Libra, sometimes you promote fair and balance in everything, but what happens sometimes is that on occasion you refuse to allow someone else to come in and say, I understand your fair and balanced perspective on this, but this is my fair and balanced perspective. The problem with that, Libra, is sometimes you go, well, it's not my fair and balanced perspective, so who cares? I'm just going to go bye-bye. You go get out of my way. It doesn't make sense to me, so see you later. No. Not with what's going on here right now. You got to make it fair and balanced for the overall goal. If you are working with your partner on some endeavor or there's some change in your life, step it up, okay? They need to step it up. I mean, that is the type of energy that you're dealing with right now. What do you want? What do they want? How can we bring this together to create the goal that we need to move forward? That's what Pluto is doing for you in this particular area of your life. Mars, until June 24th, is going to be going forward with all its fire energy in your 9th house. What does 9th house have to deal with? Higher education, foreign people, foreign lands, deep, internal, passionate issues, the occult, spirituality. These are the things that the 9th house brings. Legal, law, contracts could come into this as well. So for you, Libra, with Mars here, Mars is giving you the fire, is giving you the energy to move forward on these particular goals that you have had on your mind for quite some time. You are putting passion and you are putting fire behind it, and it will serve your highest good. Neptune is going retrograde in your 6th house. Now, 6th house has to deal with routines, errands, work life, daily duties, health, those types of things. With Neptune going retrograde actually removes the rose-colored glasses. Neptune says this is reality when it is going retrograde. No longer can you live in the illusion that the world only revolves around you, okay? And I mean that with the utmost respect, okay? You know, you guys are a very fair and balanced sign, again, but the planetary alignments that are happening right now are shaking you up. So just be aware what is fair and balanced for everyone concerned. Neptune retrograde is giving you the clarity for the next 5 months to make those changes you need to make to serve you and everyone else's highest good. The full moon is in Capricorn. The full moon takes place on the 1st of July or on the 2nd of July, depending upon where you are in the world. And this is also happening in your 4th house. There is a culmination, there is an ending, or there is an illumination as it relates to your family life, as it relates to what your root essence is, who you are. There is an illumination from this full moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn brings stability. Capricorn brings commitment. Capricorn brings an executive type of energy as it relates to the filter that this moon is going to be going through in this particular area of your life. You are going to be making a decision, and it will end something or it will bring something to culmination. That is what this full moon is doing for you. The new moon is in Cancer, and this is going to be in your 10th house. So, your 10th house, you can set your new moon intentions in Cancer as it relates to anything regarding your status or regarding your career. Okay, so set the intentions. What do you want to have happen? Tell the universe, light the candle, put it down on paper. Tell the universe, this is what I want in my status, in my career. Do you want a promotion? Put it down. Tell the universe, this is what I deserve. This is what I want. And I'm going to co-create with you to make this happen. Are you single? Are you sick and tired of being single and you want to get married? Put it down. Put your intentions down. Say, I am sick and tired of going through the same roller coaster ride in the single dating life. I want someone to come into my life that I identify with, that I can create a commitment with, so that I can move forward serving my highest good as well as their highest good in love, compassion, kindness, and equitable exchange. Okay, that is how the status could be working for you, and that is how the status with your career could be working with you with your new moon intentions as it relates to the energies in your 10th house. Okay, I think this is going to be happening on the 14th or the 15th of July, give or take a day. So there we go. So let's go ahead and let's get started on your tarot reading. So the tarot reading is going to be with the red or white tarot, and it is going to be one card for general energies, one card for work life, finance life, one card for emotional life, love life, one card for health and well-being. Then I will be pulling spiritual advice cards for you. One card is going to be for spiritual advice, those types of energies that you can embrace to get you through, whether it be good or bad, to either enhance these energies or to negate these energies. These are the spiritual advices that you are, this is the spiritual advice that you will be getting to help you move through this. Also, I'm going to pull a spiritual challenge card. These are cards, or this particular challenge card is going to be illuminating for you that which you need to overcome in order to create the universe and the life that you so desperately desire. Okay? And as I lay these cards out, we may be getting a story. So if there is a story that comes in and how these cards integrate with one another, then I will be bringing that to the forefront for you as well. Here we go. Okay, Libra, what do we have for general? Oh, looks like this one wants to come up for general energies. What do we have for work and financial life? Work and financial life. Libra, work. Whoa, whoa. Here's your work and finance life, Libra. Emotional life and love life, Libra. Emotional life and love life. Relationships. Relationships. Emotional life, love life. Relationships. These relationships can also be with work. Emotional life, love life, relationships. Emotional life, love life, and relationships. Emotional life, love life, relationships. You guys might be a little bit of indecisive regarding this. Here we go. Health and well-being, Libra. What do we got? Health and well-being. Health and well-being, Libra. There we go. Okay, Libra, spiritual advice. What do we have for spiritual advice for Librans? This is for sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign, if I did not mention that. Spiritual advice. What about challenge, to overcome? Challenge, challenge. Challenge. Challenge for Librans. What's your challenge, Librans? This one didn't want to come out of my hand. Okay, Librans, let's take a look at what your general energies are for the month of July, or more accurately, for the Cancerian cycle energies between June 21st and July 22nd. Oh, Librans, you got the star. This is just beautiful. Your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams are within arm's reach. All you need to do is become one with that which you desire. It could be work, it could be relationships, it could be family life, it could be anything. The stars are aligned to support you in your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. It is time for you to reach out and to take that back which is rightfully yours. There is astrological significance to your reading at this point in time. With this card coming out as your general energies, I would say that this reading will probably affect a large majority of you. In a manner of speaking, this might even be a fated reading. So some of you listening to this, it will affect you and it will resonate with you in a manner that you cannot even explain. Okay? The star card is a very, very powerful, powerful card. It's looking good so far. Okay, what do we have for your work life and your financial life? You have the Queen of Pentacles. This is beautiful, Librans. You may have a female that is coming into your life that wants to give you a job opportunity. Even if you have a job right now, there may be someone out there that is either a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus that wants to give you an opportunity at a job, and when they do this, you'll feel like, oh my gosh, my hopes, my wishes, my dreams have been answered. You know, the cycle is ending, it's over, finally. You know, that is what you might be saying at this present time. For those of you that are currently in a career or in a job role, you may be getting a promotion. For those of you that are investing your money, there might be a woman that is coming into your life that has an excellent investment opportunity for you. They could be a stockbroker. They could be, it could be hedge funding. In fact, it very well could be hedge funding. They're giving me a big thumbs up on that one. If that is something that you can do. Here also, in your particular position at work, you could be considered the queen. You could be considered the royalty as it relates to your job at the present time, especially for you female Librans. You could be looked upon as someone with a lot of regal authority. You are being very, very nurturing in your job. So this is just beautiful. For those of you that want to, open up your own business, this is a beautiful harbinger of positivity, of wealth, and of abundance. There is a creative endeavor or a potential business endeavor that you've been thinking about. It is time to put it into action. Your dreams can come true as it relates to this endeavor, because you have given nurturing kindness. You've been patiently awaiting an opportunity, and it is around the corner. For those of you that are retired, you are looking at your investments and you are seeing a return on that investment. So this is looking really, really good. Okay, what do we have going on for your emotional life and your love life? Librans, in your emotional life and love life, you have the Ten of Swords. In your life, there has been a potential, I want to say, a stab to your heart. Okay? You feel like you've been backstabbed, but it is over. It is over. It was the last sword. What this also means is that there is a new beginning. You see how the sun is back here, and it is a new dawn. The old you is done. It is gone. So for many of you, something may have happened, an illumination, something faded, something with astrological significance that happened that made you aware of something. And when it made you aware of that thing, what you did is you took the old you and you said, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot move forward in this manner anymore. This could also be that Uranus going retrograde in your 7th house of partnerships. You are now realizing it is not your way or the highway. You are losing too much. You must modify who you are. You must put the old Libra in the ground. You've learned your lessons. You don't need to continually repeat them. Okay? It's done. Let it go. This does not necessarily mean that the relationship has ended. This means the energies that you built the relationship on are done, because you are going through this massive transformation right now. At your core, at your root, Pluto is in your 4th house. You are changing from the inside out. And whatever this experience was, and it appears it was done with love, compassion, kindness, and absolute fairness, actually. it is making you realize that it's time for you to change. Okay? So that you can make that change within you, so that you can embrace the love that somebody showed to you, even though it was very, very difficult to accept. You know, they say that if you love something, you sometimes have to let it go. And if it doesn't return to you, it was not meant to be. If it does return to you, then it was meant to be. And usually, when it returns to you, it does not necessarily mean it's going to be handed to you on a silver platter. Sometimes you have to work for it. You have to transform yourself from the inside. So this may have been something that some of you Librans have gone through, okay, in your relationship. And this is definitely coming out for a good portion of you. Somebody potentially was absolutely perfect for you. This is what I'm getting from this card. But because you refuse to see either their side, or were stuck, or were potentially staunch in your position, this is what resulted. And so you feel like you were stabbed in the back, or you feel like you've been left out in the cold. This person is still here. They're still here for you. But you need to transform in order for you to appreciate this gift that they gave you, this message, this love, this kindness. For those of you that are single, and some of you may have felt like you just can't take anymore, I just don't even want to go through this anymore, there is light on the horizon. Get out there. That person is out there for you, but you must let the old past, the old person that's keeping you down, you must let that go. Uranus going retrograde in your partnership sector. You must approach your partnerships differently, or you will continue to face this vicious cycle. The stars are supporting you. Someone in your life is supporting you. They are illuminating for you. This star, this light, I mean, there's stars everywhere. There's light everywhere. That is this light right here, a yellow star, yellow light. This person or this situation that occurred that hurt you, they are the horizon. They are the light. They are the secret. They are the illumination that you need to transform who you are on the inside. And if this person was somebody that you dearly cared for and dearly loved, and they let you go, it's probably not over. It is just that your energies right now are not supporting one another. So there is a change that you have to make internally for you to embrace this beautiful being, if it relates to your situation, this beautiful being, somebody that revealed their vulnerability to you. Someone that was completely naked and said, "This is how I feel about you." This is what I need from you in this relationship. And because potentially you were stuck in your ways, they had to let you go. So you feel like this. What you need to do now, make the transformation, utilize those planetary energies that are helping you to transform, make yourself a better person. And if you so desire to be with this person, they're still here. They are just giving you that opportunity to see how much they care for you, and for you to turn around and appreciate the love and the kindness that they've shown you, even though it came in a package that knocked you off your feet. What do we have for health and wellness? We have the King of Wands for health and wellness. Okay, the King of Wands, as far as it relates to health and wellness, there may be some type of a different way, a potentially creative way that you can increase your health, or you can better your health. And this is usually done through a creative endeavor. So if any of you Librans out there like art, and you've done art in the past, this is something that you can embrace again, and it will elevate your energies. So this is absolutely beautiful. For some of you, there may be a new program, there may be some type of new workout routine that is very creative, and you're like, hey, I'm going to try that, see what that's like. You will be very pleasantly surprised at how you can increase your strength inside of your inside your body, okay, to make yourself stronger. Okay, you may have to do something creative, just if you play a musical instrument, if you play the guitar, if you play the piano, whatever it is, do whatever it is you need to do to get rid of this feeling of loss, and say to yourself, all is not lost. I can work through this. You may have been on your last leg as it relates to health. Some of you are actually having surgery on your leg. Okay, I just want to make sure that that just got out there. So, in this particular case, do something creative so that you can find the lessons within what you feel was an ending, so that you can embrace that positive person or that positive situation and turn it around and bring the nurturing and the caring and the love and the kindness into that particular situation. That is the story that just came out with this. For those of you that are encountering any type of physical ailment at this point, there may be some new invention or some new procedure that is about to be released that you may want to consider to help you with whatever your ailment is. This could actually be a person that is going to give you guidance as it relates to your health. So this could be a fire sign, this could be a fire sign male, or this could be a masculine female, it could be a Leo, it could be a Sag, or it could be an Aries. So pay attention to those types of people that are coming into your life as it relates to your health and your wellness. So what do we have for your spiritual advice, Libra? It never ceases to amaze me how these cards give their messages through spirit. You have joy and gratitude. Okay? Give joy and give gratitude for absolutely everything that has come into your life, every pain, every sorrow, every lesson. This is a lesson, Librans. This was a lesson. Give joy and gratitude for it. It gave you a key. This is what they're telling me. You just got a key with this. It is a vital key. It is the key to your happiness. Give joy and gratitude for this beautiful situation or this beautiful person that was in your life, that may have left your life. But if you give joy and gratitude to the situation, you can bring it back into your life to nurture it, to love it, to be patient with it, to value it, instead of disregarding it. Give joy and gratitude, Libra. What is your potential challenge as it relates to these particular cycles, or this particular cycle of energies? Librans, your challenge is spontaneity. This can go two ways. And I'm definitely seeing this because of the Uranus going retrograde in your partnership sector. Something unpredictable and something spontaneous happened. This person that gave you love, kindness, compassion, showed their vulnerability to you, and possibly let you go, made you feel like this. This came out of nowhere. It was spontaneous. It was like all of a sudden everything was perfect, and then you turned around and it was gone. It was cut from you. Like a sword through air. It just cut right through it. And it cut right through you. Your challenge is to overcome that spontaneity, to see the message, the key, the joy, and the gratitude that existed within that situation. And see that that person or that situation meant no harm to you. That they let you go because they love you so much. They want you to be happy. They want you to be well. They want you to be in their life. You must release the energies of feeling sorry for yourself. You must release the energies of saying, I'm not good enough. I will never love again. I can never be in a relationship again. It's never going to work for me. Why do I even try? Don't. That time is gone. It's over. The other way this could be a challenge for you, Librans, is that you may need to embrace the spontaneity, those unpredictable elements that Uranus retrograde in your 7th house is giving you at this particular time with your partnerships. The unpredictability, the energies within you that Uranus is placing within you, saying, why did this happen? I love this person. I wanted to be with this person. I wanted to be in this situation. I wanted to be in this job. I wanted to make this work. I wanted to create something. How can I make this happen? By being spontaneous. Well, as being a challenge, this could mean that you need to be defiant. This could mean that through giving joy and gratitude for the lesson, you contact this situation, you contact this person, and you say, no, I'm not leaving you. I will work on myself. I will make this work. I can make this work. The old me is gone. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention in a different manner so that I can approach it from a positive perspective. I will change elements of myself. I will release the fear. I will release the negativity. I will release that which others have placed upon me and have told me. Things like, you're never going to find love. You're stupid. You're never going to amount to anything. No. No, no, no. Let this go. What do you want? If this was a person that let you go, this is why this is so serious, Librans, okay? This is an astrological influence. The star card is an overarching general energy of your entire month. This person or this situation should be in your life in some manner, okay? If they let you go, it is time for you to pick up that phone and say, thank you for bringing this to my attention. And I know that I'm not whole right now and I'm going to work on it. But when it's time and when I am better, you will see me. You will have me in your life again. I do not want to lose you. This could be a job as well. You may feel like you've been put through the ringer. You need to release those fears and say enough is enough. You go back and you say, no, this situation is where I am supposed to be. I will persevere. I will not go gently into the good night. You have a choice to make, Librans. Okay, Librans, that was pretty intense, but universe has made it pretty clear with this major arcana card being here for your general energies. It's telling you all is not lost, okay? You can make this right. You can embrace the truth within you. And you can do this through overcoming your fear of spontaneity, your fear of not letting somebody know how you really feel, not letting somebody or something know what you are willing to do to make it work. That is what universe would like to tell you. And every moment, no matter what happens, give joy and gratitude, because you are being given a key to bring the most beautiful abundance into your life, abundance that you cannot even imagine. It will blow your doors off when you release the fear, the negativity, and the naysayers, and the gossip and the rumors, and all of that negativity that is in your life. Let it go. Let it go. Embrace love, joy, and gratitude. Okay, Librans, thank you so much for your time. This video was a bit longer, but you guys had a pretty intense and serious reading, so I just wanted to put that out there. Spirit was extremely vehement with you on this one. Okay, so Librans, I'm going to leave you with a a saying, and it is basically, I bow to the divine light within your soul in another language. Thank you so much to all of my subscribers who have given me different languages to say this particular message, or to speak this particular message. I believe it is Turkish, and it is pronounced in Lakesh, and it is that where I recognize me within you, and you recognize you within me, or I am one of you, you are one of me. So there we go. So thank you for all of you subscribers out there that gave me different languages on how to say I bow to the divine light within your soul. So with that said, I wish you much love, much light, and much peace, Librans. Take care of yourself, and good luck through July. You can do it. Embrace love. Let go of fear. It's your time. Namaste.